I don't think I'm a jewelry guy. I'm not necessarily anti-jewelry, but I think as a man, as soon as you put on jewelry, you've like picked a lane, you know? You're either like, because there's so many types of jewelry that are associated with a specific kind of man. Obviously, like enormous chain is associated with hip hop culture. Open shirt, graying chest hair, and gold necklace is like professional in the pornographic arts. I also think you get one piece of neckwear related to your religious affiliation that is not necessarily considered jewelry. When I see someone wearing a chain with a cross or a rosary or something like that, they don't become a jewelry guy. It's just a guy. What do the atheists get? Sunday mornings. It's a good deal. I've never complained about it. Listen to this Redditor motherfucker. What do the atheists get? My coworkers are getting emphysema and lung cancer, but they also get a 10-minute break 2 times a day at work. Is this fair? Bro, think long term a little bit for us. Just relax, okay? Have some empathy. Oh, son of a bitch! Fuck you, Yi Bei Li Shangju. Fuck you, Li Bei Ji Shangyu. Just get it going. Have some empathy, folks. But this, what do you say? Fuck me for? I go outside and play or caramelize a candy cigarette. Catch me going outside for my smoke break, pulling out the Dalgona from Squid Game. Channeling Elon Musk a little bit. Go fuck yourself. Try to blackmail me with ads? Try to blackmail me with money? Go fuck yourself. Nobody laughs or applauds whatsoever. Go fuck yourself. Is that clear? Hi, Bob, if you're in the audience.
But there's a public perception that that was part of a apology tour, if you will. That this had been said online. There was all of the criticism. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You hope?
Don't advertise.
You don't want them to advertise?
No.
What do you mean?
If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f yourself.
But
go f yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob, if you're in the audience.
And in many ways, the feed cuts out. In many ways, what Elon got right was... How long is it, by the way? How long do we have left on the road before I have to wear sunglasses everywhere because the first Cybertrucks go out? Because I guarantee, assuming they're rolling out in Canada concurrently with the US, brother, Vancouver's going to be Cybertruck Central. Okay? So I got to get a new prescription pair. It's already sunny as fuck driving down like West Georgia. All the glass towers like exactly harvesting the light and reflecting it right into your eyeballs, and now there's going to be Cybertrucks in front. I already know the Cybertruck headlights are 90,000 watts. That's honestly, I didn't even think about that. The epidemic of extremely bright white headlights is not getting any better. Can I tell you why my brain's half cooked today? I just keep hearing Chinese Van Morrison in my head, screaming unhinged into the microphone on stage. It shit is driving me insane. Like at all times when you're like, does this guy realize he's not making sense? Just have some sympathy, because inside of my head there's just a video of a tiny man screaming Mandarin Chinese into a microphone.
把你的收音机开大。
I'm going this way. Having a small amount of caffeine before sleep makes you get bad sleep. Not me, bro. I'm mouth tape. I'm waking up to ash and dust. So true. I am breathing in the chemicals. through my nose. What is mouth taping? Mouth taping is the newest save your masculinity life hack from the same bozos that brought you. I don't know if they're, but maybe there's doctors involved at some point that haven't lost their license. From the same bozos that brought you perineum sunning. It's like the newest thing from the people who tell you that like they start their day with a nootropic stack because it makes their balls tingle. You tape your mouth shut when you go to sleep so that you breathe in through your nose and it has some sort of impact. I'm not a sleep doctor, so I don't know. I mean, they might not be either. But that's the general idea of it. I do feel like I'm definitely a mouth breather when I sleep, which makes me feel like I could die. And it annoys me, or it scares me is maybe a better way to describe it, because it would be dying in like the most self-inflicted way possible, so no one would have any sympathy for me at all and everybody would make fun of me. I don't want to go out like that if I can avoid it. Like, I'd rather die of lifestyle-induced heart disease, but at least be like 75, because then they're not like, he shouldn't have eaten so many corn-based snacks. They'll just be like, oh, it's tragic, you know? He was old, but he wasn't that old. I'm not going out by like taping my fucking mouth shut and then suffocating in my sleep. But again, I don't know. Like maybe this is one of the things that's like, you believe it or not, you were right about the perineum sunning stuff, but I'm telling you, like the mouth taping actually works. I don't know, maybe. I say this, I swear to you, I say it with due respect. Oh, we're dead anyway. We need society to heal a little bit. We need, you're not going to like the first part of this, but just hang on until we get to the good stuff, okay? We need insane, deluded people in Silicon Valley that like literally hyperfixate on like, this is my purpose in the world. And it turns out their purpose in the world is to like, again, they're developing like DoorDash 2 or something like that, okay? I think there is a need for that. It's a level of insanity that can serve society at least a little bit. The problem that I have is that somehow they were the dominant like cultural force for too long, and now founder culture has percolated out to like every single other sector. Like there's founder guys in real estate, and there's founder guys in finance, and there's founder guys in health, and there's founder guys, obviously like they started in tech. I don't know, maybe they started in the railroad, maybe fucking Andrew Carnegie was out here like mouth taping or something. But like we need, I'm not saying we should bully them, but I do think if you are a normal person, you have an obligation to, when you see someone that's building like middleware for Uber Eats that like connects you with the driver 2 clock cycles faster, and also as a result you get paid $10 million a year and the driver gets 10 cents, you have an obligation to like make fun of them a little bit, whether they hear it or not. Because somehow the ego got too big. I don't know how it happened. Like why are there venture capitalists with egos? You didn't do anything. The capital did everything. It doesn't make any sense. Like you literally, that's the point. You looked at an idea and said, that idea is pretty good, here's some money, and then the founder of the company that you invested in did the stuff, and also the people that worked there. Like, you shouldn't have an ego. You should be on your knees like, thank you, thank you. You turned my money into more money, thank you. I'm just a little worm, I don't do anything. You took the money and turned it into something else. Why are they giving podcasts that are like, I'm a superhero? What are you talking about, bro? You're just taking gorilla mindset. Like you're really trying to disrupt sleep. That's like the one thing that shouldn't be disrupted, man. Sleep is, the only thing you need with sleep is you got to get more of it. Like 98% of the population could get more sleep. That's it. There's some of the founder core stuff that I'm like, I think it makes sense if you work like a job where you can rearrange things in your day. Put the stuff that you find hardest like at the earliest, or put it at like the time of the day when you feel the most energized or something like that. You don't want to be like, oh, I'm already tired and then I got to do this shit part of my job that I hate the most. Like you'd rather not do that if you have a choice. When they start talking about like I hook up a vacuum cleaner to my rectum while I sleep to get all the bad air out of my colon and it's changed my life, I'm like, brother, what the fuck are you talking about? You invented like email too. You don't know, you're out of your comfort zone here. You're out of your wheelhouse. You need to talk to, like, let me talk to like a doctor. So I'm pretty sure the average doctor would be like, just sleep as much as you can, if possible. Though that's too much, but like, you know, within reason. Meanwhile, the dude who invented fucking bad Twitter is out here telling you like what he eats to get a six pack. And I'm like, bro, stick to the bits and bytes, bro. If I wanted advice on how to sell my $200,000 idea for $130 million, you'd be the first person I'd call up. He's talking to me, you're saying like, oh, 2 bananas a day is too much. Eat 1 banana a day. Stay in your lane. Sorry, I keep going even though the bit's dry because it's the most +2s I've ever gotten. I'm glad you don't leave your lane. I mostly stick in my lane, which is like knowing myself and then like making fun of people and then hypocritically saying like we should be nicer to people. At least I'll say whenever I talk about stuff that is outside of the streaming landscape, I usually start it with like I'm a moron. Whereas like the founder culture bros, the gurus are out here like every post is like, dude, inventor of email too, father first, husband second, founder third, but then all his tweets are about business, whatever, make it make sense. They always start with like one mission statement sentence. I used to be a fat guy, and then what is it? Eat less, eat less, eat less. Work out more, work out more. No. It's taping your mouth shut. Well, it's a fucking my hormone cycle was all messed up as a result of the blue light that I've been. So I wear sunglasses now whenever I go out. Okay, like it's always some kind of what I would describe as a nonsensical solution to a conventional problem. But please represent us in the Senate. I don't have cross-aisle appeal. I don't even think I have uni-aisle appeal. I don't even think I want to do it. Like So no, I will not. I don't hate them. I just wish that they would like, and there's probably lots of founders who are just like, yeah, I just like go to work and then like work on my company and then go home and then like spend time with my family. But then there's also dudes who are like, I own 8 self-storage facilities in the United States. If you want to be like, I'm like, it just makes me skeptical that you're actually good at business. Because if I was good at business, you would not catch my ass talking business to anybody else. I would be like, I'm not giving away my secrets. I'm certainly not going to start selling courses. I got to spin up like a e-commerce website and stuff. I got to hire people to run. I'm already busy enough running my own business, my drywall and milling business or something. I really think, we've said this before, my opinion has not changed. I think it's like a problem in the human mind. Because I think that like these people before they were like insanely rich were like, if I was just insanely rich, I'd be like really happy. And then they get insanely rich and they're like, now I need the validation of strangers on the internet. And that's where I'm like, that sucks, bro. Because I think that's very real. I'm like, if you have $1 billion and you're posting like cringecore on Twitter, you have an obligation for the psyche of society to just fuck off and get into like skydiving, go to space, be on vacation 100% of the time for the rest of your life, make like a gold statue of yourself or something like that. You're not allowed to be wanting anymore. I'm sorry. You're not allowed to be like, I just want people to like me. You have to become like a Far Cry villain. Otherwise, the order that we have in the world doesn't make sense. Because what you're doing, you're blowing up the game for people. You're telling all the hungry young people out there right now that if they have $1 billion, they're still going to be sad. They're still going to want friends. Don't fuck with them like that. That's crazy. Keep the illusion alive, okay? By shutting your mouth, enjoying your money. Don't start a podcast, okay? Like, this is so YouTuber coded. But you know who did it right, man? I think C-Nanners did it right. Dude was like, he made his money on YouTube from 2008 to like 2014, and then was like, I'm gonna go away now. And then he just comes back now and then to like be part of multiplayer stuff, and then he goes away, and then he comes back, and he's not out here talking about like, well, listen, you're going to take it the wrong way, because what I was going to say is he's not out here talking about politics, but I was really referring to the venture capitalists that are like, here's what Ukraine should do. I'm not referring to people who are like taking a stand for, what they feel are their principled values. But the dude is just out here that seems like he's living a relatively high quality of life and vibing. That's inspirational, man. Now, C-Nanners may not be happy all the time, but at least he's not letting everyone know that he's sad and there's no way out of humanity. He's keeping the illusion alive, and I respect that. I always thought it was Sean Anners. It might be. Like, his name might be, I guess. It's definitely not. His name is Adam. Adam Sean Anners? No. It's Adam Montoya. Some dude in Inverness named Sean Anners. What you say fuck me for? What the fuck you mean baked beans ain't number one? Why is he English in Inverness? Because I can only do a Scottish accent if I am pretending to be fat bastard, which is like more offensive than doing... Well, I guess I'll let the Scots decide. What's more offensive? Leaning heavily into the fat bastard accent or conflating it with an English accent? No, by the way, UK, can I get some credit? I said un-English accent. The conflating for sure. Fair enough. All right. What'd he say fuck me for then? Is that better? Now that you've heard it and you can compare and contrast, is that less offensive? Yes. All right. It's more fun to do as well. Are you going to play Gotham Knights? Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh whoop. Tell me more, tell me more. Are you in Arkham yet? Tell me more, tell me more. Is the Riddler a threat? Uh-huh, uh-huh, and oh, those Gotham Knights.